Do you know it's inevitable? Do you know that whatever it is that you desire is inevitable? Do you trust in the unseen that the life you're manifesting for yourself is inevitable? Are you aligning yourself to be the best version of you that matches the reality you desire, and therefore you know it's inevitable? If you've answered no to any of these questions, then you better watch this video. Hey everyone, my name is Kim Velez, and I am here to help you level up so that you get out of your own way and you can literally manifest anything and everything your heart's desires. So this is something that people struggle with all the time, and they do this with the specific person niche, they do this just with new love, they do this with money, they do this with friends, with weight, with anything, is they keep looking at the 3D to validate them. They keep looking outside of them for the evidence that says you're winning or you're getting what you want, or yes, the things are changing. And without that feedback, they don't know it's inevitable. And that's one of the biggest hiccups, especially when it comes to transforming, especially when it comes to people who have shitty self-concept, because most people that are in the specific person community have a shitty self-concept, because this is their pattern. This isn't a fluke. This isn't a one-time thing, because if it was a one-time thing, then you would not be sitting there with doubts and heavily worrying and things like that and blah, blah, blah. So you have to excuse my hair today. I have massive gym hair. I have an appointment to get it blown out soon. So this is what the work is, and you have to stop running from you. So many of you are so more worried about, you know, your person changing and the boss changing and your mother changing and your brother changing and the fucking dog changing than you're worried about you changing. You want all these other people to manifest in your reality to be different. You want different realities and different experiences, but yet you aren't willing to put the work in changing your self-concept to match and align with that fucking outcome. So if you are being the same person, then you're going to keep getting the same reality. I mean, period, point, fucking blank. And we're looking for bigger things than just a stupid text. You're looking for bigger things than just, you know, a little bit of inconsistency where your reality is showing something different. If you know something is inevitable, you don't seek confirmation from anyone outside of you, and you don't seek confirmation from your 3D reality, because it's who you are, it's who you're being, it's who you're dominantly thinking from, it's who you're dominantly the emotional state you're dominantly holding because of that new thought pattern that is dominant in you, and your actions will change. That's what inspired action is. You're going to have different ways of carrying yourself. You're going to have different ways of doing things in your day-to-day life that support the new leveled up version of you that matches the leveled up reality you desire. It's really that easy. It's overcoming your bullshit to get out of your own way and not sitting there looking at constant confirmation and validation outside of you. You have to do the work so that you know whatever you want is inevitable. That is how you collapse time and space. This is what I've done my whole life, even before I knew law of assumption, even before I ever heard about Neville Goddard. I had a very simplistic thing that I would do in my brain where I knew whatever I wanted would manifest. And that's what's always happened for me. That's why I don't doubt when something leaves my life or I manifest it out. I always know it's going to come back. And that's happened forever. I always know when I decide I want something, I'm going to do something, then I manifest it in my reality. I don't care if it takes me 3 months. I don't care if it takes me 6 months. I don't care if it takes me 6 years. I'm still going to get what I want. If I'm waking up and breathing every single day, and every day I have the choice to decide what reality I'm going to focus on, I'm going to move my mind to support the leveled up version of me, to support the woman who's fucking confident, who knows her worth and value, and who knows that everything she wants is inevitable. So I think a lot of you, this is what the work is, and most of you are running from it, and that's why you're not getting the results you want, because you're still contingent and needing outside confirmation. You're still contingent and needing people to tell you it's going to be okay, that you're going to get what you want. If you were really adjusting your mind, if you really were deciding every day, who do I want to be? That's what the fuck self-concept is. Your specific person or anyone else outside of you, or how much money you have in your bank account, or how many followers you have, or how many this or how many that, or who this or who that, you don't look at that to validate who you are. You decide every day, moment by moment, this is who I am. And then you check yourself. You hold yourself accountable and you say to yourself, do my thoughts match that version? Do my emotions match that version? Do my daily habits support that version? And if the answer is no, then you fucking shift them. And if you need help, then you get coaching. You get coaching from people who are actually walking the walk, not people who are just telling you what to do and you see no growth in them and they're still doing the same bullshit all the time. So I think it's really kind of understanding, who do you want to be? You have to decide that first. You have to decide, who am I choosing to become? Because when you become someone, you know different things about yourself, and there's a certainty. That is the difference between knowing something and understanding something. When you understand something, you just have a intellectual understanding of what was presented to you. When you know something with a level of certainty, and it holds a factual weight, a heavy factual weight for you that is, you can't dispute it. You know it as your truth. So if you don't know that what you desire is inevitable, if you don't know that who you're changing and becoming into is inevitable, the higher level version of you, your new self-concept, the leveled up 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0, 9.0, 20.0, I don't care what level you're on. If you don't know that that's who you're turning into, then you got some work to do. And that's really what it comes down to. And stop looking at other people who, you know, are trying to tell you that you don't have to do that, because none of them have fucking manifested anything of value. None of them have fucking leveled up themselves, like where you're like, whoa, when you watch their channel, you're like, holy fuck, this person's just leveled up so much. They're not speaking the truth to you. They're lying to themselves and they're lying to you. So start investing in you. Stop over investing your mindset into others outside of you and put yourself first. You have to understand you need to be your main priority. Getting everything right inside of you is your main fucking priority, because everything is a reflection to you. So if it's not going on in here first, you're not going to get it out here second. And you're looking out here first, hoping that what you desire will show up out here first, so then this is second. That's fucking backwards. That's the pattern you're breaking. So this is what the work is. This is how you train yourself to know things are inevitable. This is how you stop reacting to 3D. This is how you stop leaning on your current circumstances to validate you, to decide for you, and to basically control you. And this is how you get your shit on point and you start leveling up and you become this new leveled up version of yourself that is living in this new leveled up reality. So I love you all. I will see you soon. You know what to do.